The field of action of Dadi Janki Ji, Dadi Prakash Mani, Dadi Janki Ji, from the hearts of each one's hearts, a very special greeting to each one of you. Please remain seated in your places. Everyone standing, please be seated on this auspicious, beautiful day. In the presence of Dadi Ratan Mohini Ji, the head of the Brahma Kumaris, and also welcoming our audience who are present here for this. I need it a little bit louder here. People from so many different places have become present here. The whole Diamond Hall, 25,000 people seated in the audience. All of them having been waiting patiently for our respected Prime Minister to be present. This is an international gathering because we have guests from Nepal, United States, and also from the United Kingdom.
It is an auspicious moment for all of us. Our Honorable Prime Minister, whose vision for India is to make it a global power, is soon going to manifest as we together with 1 million Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are envisioning and praying for United India, Golden India, Akhand Bharat, Swarnim Bharat. Now it is the moment of welcome and felicitation. मैं निवेदन करती हूँ
I request
ब्रह्मा कुमारीज के वरिष्ठ जो मंच पर विरासीन हैं
our seniors who are on the stage
प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का सम्मान करें
to honor our respected Prime Minister. So Dadi Ratan Mohini is going to honor the Prime Minister with a shawl. Requesting Sister Jayanti to present a memento to our Prime Minister, sorry. A special gift. Beautiful ship, golden ship, Baba, with the coat of arms of India, the 3 lions. Dr. Pratap also honoring the Prime Minister. With the garland.
निवेदन करती हूँ राजयोगी ब्रह्मा कुमार मृत्युंजय भाई जी से
Requesting
कि वो पगड़ी के द्वारा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का
the
सम्मान
Mrityunjay
करें।
Bhai to put a turban on the Prime Minister.
Now I request respected the Executive Secretary of the Brahma Kumaris, Dr. Brahma Kumar Mrityunjay Bhai ji, to give his welcome speech.
Brother Mrityunjay Bhai giving this welcome speech.
Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. सर्वप्रथम
First of all,
अव्यक्त बाप दादा सूक्ष्म वतने उपस्थित ब्रह्मा बाबा
remembering Shiv Baba, Avyak Bap Dada, Brahma Baba in the subtle region, and all the ancestor dadis, and also our Dadi Ratanmohi ji who is present here, Niren Bhai from Brijmohan Bhai and the whole divine family. I would like to call him our most dearly beloved Narendra Modi ji, the one who has been loved by all. We've been wanting him to be present with the Brahma Kumaris for a long time. Today we are all so happy to see him here in the Brahma Kumaris Diamond Hall. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Many times while you were the chief minister, I met you many times. You had come here at that time also and met Dadi Prakash Mani ji and was also present in her final rites ceremony. Before that, you had also come to Gyan Sarovar when you were the chief minister of Gujarat. You had come here and stayed for 2 days and inspired all the brothers and sisters here. And you've also been to many of our centers and inaugurated the places there. And after being the Prime Minister, you have also honored many of our centers by virtually inaugurating so many of our centers. We're experiencing so much bliss and happiness and giving you so many blessings. All brothers and sisters staying abroad, everyone cannot be present here, but everyone is definitely very happy to hear the news that you are present here at such a short notice in Diamond Hall. Brothers and sisters are also seated in the conference hall and many other places here. All the brothers and sisters are giving many greetings to you. At this time, our ashram has also been doing medical services, giving us medical services for a long time. And today there's the laying of the foundation stone of the Global Institute, and we are very privileged that you accepted this invitation. You inspired many of the brothers working in the hospital, and even though there were difficult situations, you made the country free from this disease and did so much to help everyone. And definitely you have the DNA and genes of Brahma Baba and Shiv Baba to help work in this way to benefit so many souls. Many times often I see this and I remember Baba and I remember Narendra Modi ji, because it was Brahma Baba's divine thought to make this world, this country, a very powerful place. And perhaps Baba has made you the instrument to make this possible. Mama invited you, Dadi invited you, the whole family invited you, and I'm sure this love will be there all the time. And until we make this world a new place, we will continue to work. A very powerful world, a world that is full of all comforts, a corruption-free world, a pollution-free world. So this is the dream of all of us. Your vision, your thought
आपके कर्म के साथ है।
And
हम
we are
सभी
along with
हाथ
you
खड़े
in
करके
making
सभी
your
अपना
dream come
अभिवादन
true.
करें। आपके साथ है, आपकी सेवा
We
के
are
साथ
with
है,
you
आपके
and
लंगर
with
के
you
साथ
in
है,
your
आपकी
service. So
कार्यशैली के
definitely you
साथ
can
है,
see the
आपका
support that you
संस्कार
have
इन
of
सब के
everyone.
अंदर आ गए। बाप दादा का योजना ऐसी भ्राता जी को पा करके हम बहुत
So having
बहुत
found
बहुत
such a brother
धन्य
who
हो
is
चुके हैं।
willing to do this
प्रणाम।
work, we are
ओम
very,
शांति,
very, very
ओम
grateful.
शांति,
So
ओम शांति।
men, a salute to you and Om Shanti.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद भ्राता मृत्युंजय जी का। अभी मैं निवेदन करती हूँ, हमारे बीच में मुंबई से पधारी हैं मशहूर कलाकारा सुश्री ग्रेसी सिंह जी और उनका ग्रुप। आज के इस दिवस
We have this beautiful sister, dancer and artist who is going to perform a beautiful spiritual dance in front of our respected Honorable Prime Minister. Gracie Singh was an actress and now working with the Bombay Center, doing beautiful dances. The song is You Are the Mother, You Are the Father, You are the brother, You are the friend. The song that we sing for God, that we have all relationships with you. Beautiful song dedicated for Gong, that you are the one who sustains us. We have no one apart from you. This song is actually from the film Lagan, in which Gracie Singh was the main heroine. You are the one who looks after us, takes care of us, and we have no one apart from you to look after us. You are the one who has filled the moon with light. You have given light to the sun. Beautiful song. The sky is completely absorbed with all the stars. The stars have been given to the sky by you, God. If you don't look after this life, who else is going to do so? O Sustainer, the one who is full of all virtues, there is no one apart from you. A song in praise of Bharat, the eternal, imperishable land. This is the place where on every branch there is the golden sparrows. That land is my Bharat, where this truth and non-violence, that Bharat is my land. Many, many thanks to each and every artist. Such a beautiful dance presented in front of all of us.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की प्रेरणाओं से और भारत सरकार के सहयोग से
with the cooperation of Bharat government and
स्वच्छ भारत अभियान
the inspiration, the vision of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the water campaign, the drug-free addiction campaign, so many campaigns and such unforgettable service that he has been instrumental for. More than 5,000 service centers have celebrated by having a program of 75,000 programs to celebrate the 75th year of independence. The inspiration of all of them is our Supreme Soul Shiva, Dadis and Dadas. And today we have Dadi Ratan Mohini in front of us. Currently she is 99 years old. All Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, you are the inspiration of each one of them. And together with you, we have Sister Jayanti on the stage, who tours around the whole world, who's the additional chief of the Brahma Kumaris. So I request Rajyogini Sister Jayanti to please share her inspirations with this audience to lead a guided meditation.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Param Priya, Sarvashaktivan,
Supremely beloved, Almighty Authority, bestower of fortune, the treasure of all virtues, the creator of the new world, respected Honorable Prime Minister Ji, we are all very happy that you have come here to Madhuban.
Shiv, Parampita Paramatma,
Shiv, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, and Pita Shri Brahma Baba's. This is the place from where we have received so many teachings, and because of this, the Brahma Kumari's institution has reached where it has today. And along with them, Dadi Prakash Mani Ji, Dadi Janki Ji, and Dadi Hriday Mohini Ji. We have continued to receive their loving sustenance from them, and because of this, we have seen all the services that have taken place globally across the world. But seeing your renunciation, your purity, and your celibacy, and your love and devotion for God, and your internal inner spiritual power has been instrumental for so much service. Through you, God has had many tasks achieved and will continue to do so in the future also. My birth, my heart is from Bharat, but since 66 years been staying in London, that's my land of action, field of action. But I've seen in a visible form that through your work, that Bharat has become so elevated in the eyes of the world through the work that you have done. First of all, it used to be fashion, IT, Bollywood and music and all of that. All the food from Bharat used to attract people outside of Bharat. But with your efforts, everyone is aware of the word yoga, because you started the day of International Yoga. It's as though Bharat has given the world this gift of yoga. And we know that is through the International Day of Yoga that many souls have received this recognition that yoga is not just a matter of looking after the body, but also to keep the mind very healthy and happy. And the practical example, you can see that today Dadi Ratan Moini is 99 years old, and even today she is present with us with a sweet smile, and on the basis of her Yog Tapasya throughout her life, she is still with us. Dadi Janki also continued to serve the world until the age of 104 through the campaign of Clean Bharat. You made Bharat sparkle. Your big heart in this time of Corona, many corners of the world continue to receive help from Bharat, and this is the speciality of Bharat, that we believe that the whole world is one family. We all are brothers and sisters of one family, and we all belong to the one Father, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Now I am seeing the leadership of Bharat, of the G20 countries. Bharat has become a lighthouse for that, and showing everyone the right path, the right way to move forward.
Climate change,
talking about climate change and terrorism. Both this will finish when there's a change in the internal attitudes of people, when people continue to work with their head and heart and with their clear conscience, a pure conscience, and we give everyone cooperation with the pure feeling. When all of us cooperate with one another, then only can world transformation take place. It's only with yoga that we can receive everyone's cooperation. Many presidents, many become presidents and prime ministers in the world. But history teaches us that every so often there's always been such a leader through whom the world receives such enlightenment. It receives new light, and it touches the hearts of everyone. Not only are you the Prime Minister of one country, but in many corners, you have also attained victory in many corners of the world. Touched the hearts of so many people across the world. Of course, the administration that you carry out is of the highest level of excellence. The power that you have is through your pure life, because you believe that the original religion of the soul is peace. Purity, love, truth, peace. All of these are the religions of all of us. And it's with this one religion that we are able to create this one world. I have this full faith that now we're going through difficult times in the world, many difficult situations across the world, everywhere. And I would say that it's a time of darkness, the final period of the Iron Age. But at such a time, you will show us how we can, how God is establishing peace in the world and making the world a golden sparrow once again, and will definitely bring about the golden age, the age of truth, very quickly, very soon. God's company, God's hand, with the power of yoga, will definitely transform the Iron Age into the Golden Age. So now we will remember that Supreme Soul for 2 minutes and take the blessing of peace and power, which we can then spread into the world. Journeying inwards, having this thought, I, the soul, seated in the center of the forehead, am a sparkling star. In this stage, remembering God, Shiv Baba, I am always with God. Shiva, the Supreme Lord, the ocean of peace, is the truth,
आनंद स्वरूप
the living being, the embodiment of bliss.
अपनी किरणें
He is spreading
विश्व भर में
His
फैला रहे हैं।
rays all over the world.
जहाँ जहाँ
Wherever
अंधकार है
there is darkness,
वहाँ परमात्मा की किरणें रोशनी ला रहा।
the rays of
जहाँ
God is
मानव
bringing
आत्मा
light everywhere.
मन की अशांति है
Where there's
बुद्धि भटक
peacelessness
रही है,
in the minds of human souls,
परमात्मा
the intellects are wandering.
शांति की शक्ति से
With the power of
आत्माओं
peace,
को एकाग्रचित बना रहे।
God is making all of them concentrated and stable. Rays of truth,
पवित्रता की किरणें
rays of purity
विश्व में फैलती जा रही है।
are continuing to be spread across the world.
इसी याद की शक्ति द्वारा
With the power of this remembrance,
परमात्मा के साथ योग लगाने से
by having yoga with God,
इस सृष्टि पर, इस धरा पर फिर से हम राम राज
we will
देखेंगे।
definitely witness the kingdom of Rama once again.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद
Many, many
आदरणीय
thanks,
जयंती दीदी जी का।
respected
पूरा ही
Sister
जैसे
Jayanti ji.
सभा आज बहुत अलौकिक वाइब्रेशन से भर गई है।
The whole gathering has become
अब समय
filled
है
with alaukic
आबू रोड में
vibrations.
जो 50 एकड़ भूमि में मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल ग्लोबल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ हेल्थ साइंसेज का निर्माण किया जाएगा। मैं माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र
I
मोदी जी से
request Sri
अनुरोध करती
Narendra
हूँ
Modi ji
कि
to
आप अपने
please
कर कमलों द्वारा उस
address
नए बनने
us.
वाले हॉस्पिटल का शिलान्यास बटन प्रेस करके
press the button for the inauguration of the laying of the foundation stone of the Global Institute of Health Sciences in Abu Road. This is going to be on 50 acres of land. You can see the vision, beautiful design of this health science.
जो हॉस्पिटल के लिए बनाया गया है। आप
So a
सभी
short
उसको
presentation that we'd like to show all of you. This is the video about the hospital, the Global Institute that's going to be constructed.
देश में उत्तम स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं के विस्तार के लिए पिछले 9 वर्षों में
Over the
अभूतपूर्व
last
गति से कार्य किए
9
गए हैं।
years, everything
इन
has
9
been
सालों
moving
में
very
देश
fast.
में एम्स की संख्या
The aims
8
of
से
this
बढ़कर
world
23 हो गई है
from
और
8
मेडिकल
has
कॉलेजों की
become
संख्या
23.
लगभग 2 गुनी हो चुकी है।
Medical colleges
MBBS
have
की सीटों में
doubled.
107% और पीजी सीटों में 114% की वृद्धि
There's been
Healthcare for
expansion
all
of all
के
of
विजन
these.
को सशक्त करने की ओर बड़ा कदम है।
बीते 9 वर्षों में
In the last 9 years,
भारत में भी स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं को लेकर बहुत ईमानदारी से
with a lot of honesty, trustworthy, with a lot of success, everything has been worked for with such
रिफॉर्म्स किए गए हैं।
honesty and integrity.
दूसरे संगठन है
And so
उनके लिए भी अस्पताल और मेडिकल कॉलेज खोलना
to open hospitals and medical colleges has become easy for everyone, whether it's the government or the private sector, the public sector,
गतिविधि हो
whether it's the cultural wings. You can see all of this happening in the world
भारत
outside.
का हर मनुष्य स्वस्थ हो
For
इसी
every
लक्ष्य
human
को
being to
साकार
be
रूप प्रदान करने
healthy,
के लिए ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्था ने सन 1991 में
from
राजस्थान के माउंट आबू में ग्लोबल
1969,
हॉस्पिटल एंड रिसर्च सेंटर की स्थापना की जिसके माध्यम से माउंट
sorry,
आबू
the
रोड,
Global Hospital
मुंबई,
from
आदि स्थानों
1991,
पर कई
so
अस्पताल
many
संचालित किए
places
जाते
had
हैं।
hospitals built.
इसी श्रृंखला में आबू रोड में
In
50
Abu
एकड़
Road,
भूमि पर
on 50 acres of
multi-speciality
land,
hospital,
there's going to be a
Global Institute of Health Sciences का निर्माण
multi-speciality
किया जा रहा है।
hospital. This is in the
हॉस्पिटल में मुख्य
process
रूप
of
से
being constructed
यूरोलॉजी,
now.
न्यूरोसर्जरी,
There's special
nephrology,
units you can see there:
urology,
neurology,
gastroenterology
neurosurgery,
और
nephrology,
endocrinology की विशेष यूनिट
urology,
शुरू की जाएगी।
gastroenterology,
इसके अलावा
endocrinology,
preventive cardiology, palliative care,
all of these units will be there in the global institute. Many well-known doctors will give their services here. There's also going to be a nursing college. The second phase of Shivmani, the senior 250 beds capacity hospital, is going to be ready in just a few years' time. So what was the facilities of the medical facilities that was only available in big cities will easily be available here in this global institute. A beautiful vision will soon become a practical reality. So many thanks. Now that moment has come, the moment for which we had all been waiting. Yes, you had all been waiting, no? We want to listen to him, yeah? Who do we want to listen to? I will say that you are the specially selected jewel, specially selected by God. You have surrendered everything of yours, and you consider the world to be your country to be the family. So now I would request Sri Narendra Modi ji to please address this whole audience.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आदरणीय राजयोगिनी दादी रतन मोहिनी जी,
Respected Rajyogini Dadi Ratan Mohini ji,
ब्रह्मा कुमारी के सभी वरिष्ठ सदस्यगण,
all senior brothers and sisters of the Brahma Kumaris,
भारत के कोने कोने से आए हुए
and all those who have come from the different corners of Bharat, my brothers and sisters who have come from the different corners of Bharat.
ये मेरा सौभाग्य रहा है,
It's been my pleasure,
मुझे कई बार आपके बीच आने का अवसर मिलता है।
my fortune that I've had the opportunity to come to you so many times. Every time I come here, in the midst of all of you,
तो मुझे हमेशा
I always
एक आध्यात्मिक अनुभूति होती है।
experience this spiritual experience. I have this spiritual experience.
और ये पिछले कुछ महीनों में दूसरी बार है
In the last few months, this is the second time
ब्रह्मा कुमारी के कार्यक्रम से जुड़ने का अवसर
that
मिला।
I've had the opportunity of being present in a Brahma
इसके
Kumari's event.
अभी फरवरी में ही
In February,
आपने मुझे जल जन अभियान को
you had
प्रारंभ करने के लिए
invited
आमंत्रित
me
किया।
to inaugurate this water campaign.
मैंने तब विस्तार से इस बात को याद किया था
And I was remembering this,
कि ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्था से कैसे मेरी आत्मीयता में एक निरंतरता रही,
how there has been this consistency with the Brahma Kumaris
इसके
of
पीछे
myself, my spiritual self.
परमपिता परमात्मा का आशीर्वाद भी है,
Yes, I definitely have blessings from the Supreme Soul.
राजयोगिनी दादी जी से मिला स्नेह भी है।
And I also have received so much love from Raj Yogini Dadiji.
आज
I
यहाँ
think it means all the two daddies.
सुपर स्पेशलिटी चैरिटेबल ग्लोबल हॉस्पिटल का शिलान्यास हुआ।
Today we just inaugurated this
आज
all Super Specialities Global
शिरोमणि
Institute.
होम्स और नर्सिंग कॉलेज के विस्तार का भी काम शुरू हुआ है।
And today the work for the Shivmani Phase
मैं इन
2
सभी
and the
कार्यों
Nursing
के लिए
College also began.
ब्रह्मा
So,
कुमारी संस्था
and so for
और
all
जो
of
सभी
these things that
सदस्यों
are happening, I would like
हृदय से
to
अभिनंदन करता हूँ।
really congratulate all of the brothers and sisters who are working for
आजादी
this
के इस अमृत काल में
in this
भारत की सभी
special
सामाजिक और
75th
धार्मिक
year, the
संस्थाओं की
Platinum Jubilee.
बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है।
Bharat is really a
आजादी का
very
ये अमृत काल
in a top place
देश के हर नागरिक के लिए
for every
कर्तव्य काल है।
person in this country. This is the
इस
time to
कर्तव्य
do
काल
some
का मतलब है
And this means
हम जिस भूमिका में हैं
whichever place we are in, the land that we are on,
100% निर्वहन और उसके साथ साथ समाज के हित में
let us do something to benefit the world, to benefit this
अपने
country,
विचारों
the people.
और जिम्मेदारियों का विस्तार
Our
यानी
thoughts and the expansion
हम
of
जो
our
कर रहे हैं,
responsibilities means whatever
उसे
we are doing,
पूरी निष्ठा के
let us
साथ
do it with great integrity,
करते करते ये भी
with
सोचना
great
है
honesty. And whilst doing all
कि
of that,
हम
let us also think,
अपने देश के लिए और क्या ज्यादा कर सकते हैं
what more can I do for my own country?
इस कर्तव्य काल के प्रेरणा पुंज की तरह हैं
All of you are like the source of inspiration
Brahma
for this
Kumari
work to be accomplished.
एक आध्यात्मिक संस्था के तौर पर
As a spiritual
समाज में
organization,
नैतिक मूल्यों को मजबूत करने के लिए काम करती है
you are working to
लेकिन साथ ही
make the internal values, the values so much more powerful in each one. Together with that,
एजुकेशन को प्रमोट करने
you're also promoting
social
science and
awareness बढ़ाने के लिए
education.
भी
You're also
पूरी
working
तरह
towards
समर्पित है
increasing the social awareness in
माउंट
people's
आबू में
lives.
आपका ग्लोबल हॉस्पिटल रिसर्च सेंटर
You have a global hospital research center in Mount Abu. Is really a great
और
example.
मुझे बताया गया कि इंस्टीट्यूट के जरिए
And I've been told that
यहाँ
through this
आसपास के
global
गांवों में
institute, all the
हेल्थ
neighboring
कैंप किए जाते हैं
villages,
रक्तदान शिविर लगाए जाते हैं
for all of this, they have
अब
the
जिस सुपर स्पेशलिटी
blood
चैरिटेबल
banks.
ग्लोबल हॉस्पिटल का संकल्प ने लिया
You have the camps
वो
for all
भी
of this.
इस क्षेत्र में स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं सुधारने में मदद करेगा
And all of these places that you
आप
are
सभी
working towards is going to help towards
इस
having
मानवीय
the
प्रयास के
improvement
लिए
of health of each and every
अभिनंदन के
one.
पात्र हैं
And so truly you are all worthy of receiving so many
साथियों,
congratulations for all the work that you're
आज
doing.
हमारा पूरा देश
I feel that
स्वास्थ्य
our
सुविधाओं के
whole
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से गुजर रहा है
country is going through this phase of
पिछले 9 वर्षों में
transformation
पहली
of
बार
health. In the last 9 years,
देश
this is
के
the first
गरीब से
time
गरीब को भी
I am
एहसास
seeing
हुआ
that
है
even the poorest person of this
कि
country
देश के
feels
अस्पताल
that the hospitals in this
उसके लिए
country
भी
is
आसानी से उपलब्ध है
that they have easy access to the
इसमें बड़ी
hospitals.
भूमिका
And I feel
आयुष्मान भारत योजना ने निभाई है
I feel that it's Bharat,
आयुष्मान भारत योजना ने सरकारी नहीं
not just the government, but
प्राइवेट
also
अस्पतालों के दरवाजे भी
through the private hospitals.
गरीबों के लिए खोल दिए हैं
The doors of the private hospitals have been made open for the poor
आप भी
people.
जानते हैं कि इस योजना के तहत
And I'm sure you all know that through
5
this
लाख
plan,
रुपये तक के इलाज का खर्च सरकार उठाती है
the government
इस योजना
takes
का
the
लाभ
initiative of
देश के
paying
4 करोड़ से ज्यादा गरीब उठा चुके हैं
the government has taken the initiative
अगर
of helping
आयुष्मान
to serve
भारत
so
योजना
many
न होती,
millions of poor people.
तो
If it hadn't been for this,
80,000 करोड़ रुपए अपनी जेब से खर्च करने पड़ते हैं
otherwise people would have had to pay money from their own pockets.
जन औषधि केंद्रों पर मिल
Talking
रही
about I think
सस्ती
8
दवाइयों की वजह
million
से
or
भी
80 million.
गरीब और मध्यम वर्ग के 20,000 करोड़ रुपए बचे हैं
Having saved
और मैं
20,000 crores, which might be 20 million.
इकाइयां देश के गांव-गांव में हैं।
All
अगर आप लोगों को जानकारी दें
the cows that are there in all the villages, if you were to
ऐसे
make,
जन औषधि केंद्र चलते हैं
there are so
स्टैंडर्ड दवाइयां
many
होती हैं,
centers where
लेकिन
they're
बाहर की दवाई आपको 100
manufacturing
के
medicine.
नेटवर्क होता है, यहाँ आपको 10-15 रुपए मिल जाते
The medicine that you get outside for 100 rupees, that you can get in these smaller places for 10 to 15 rupees. So you can just imagine how much would have been saved and how much the poor people would be saving. They would be. This would be helping them so much. In this country, there are so many places that have been developed for the medicines. There might be an old person in a family and he has diabetes, and so the expenses for that person, definitely 1,200, 1,500, 2,000. If he was to take the medicine, he would probably only have to spend 100 rupees. This would help him a lot in his life. Means we can enable this to reach so many people. All of you, since so many years, have been connected with this field of health and maintaining good health. And so the challenge of the health sector is for the doctors and nurses, and there's always been a shortage of the staff in the medical field. And so in the last 9 years, in order to fulfill the lack of this staff, a lot of work has been accomplished. In the last 9 years, every month over the last 9 years, a new medical college has been inaugurated. So 10 years before 2014, there were less than 150 medical colleges. And in the last 9 years, there have been more than 300 new colleges that have been constructed and are in working now. Before 2014, in our whole country, there were 50,000 seats for MBBS students, for 50,000 students. And today, they have more than 100,000 seats available for the MBBS students. Before 2014, there were less than 3,000, and now more than 65,000 seats available for. When you have this pure desire, when you have the intention to serve the people, then you have such thoughts, and the thoughts are accomplished also to make it a practical reality. Companions, today this government of Bharat, what they're trying to do in the health sector, one great influence of that will be visible in the days to come. All the doctors that there were in the 70 years, so the doctors the people that became doctors in the 7 decades, you'll be able to see that many doctors in just 1 decade. And I'm not just limited to medical profession. Today we inaugurated this nursing college. The government of Bharat is giving new opportunity to new people. So more than 150 have been given permission to be constructed. So even in Rajasthan itself, 20 medical colleges will be built. So definitely your super specialty global institute is going to benefit from that. Since thousands of years in Bharat, this responsibility of serving the poor in terms of their education. From before the time of the earthquakes that took place in Gujarat, I've been a seeing
आप लोग जिस प्रकार से काम करते
of
हैं,
how you have been
सब बहुत निकट से
working.
देखा।
I've seen that very
याद है
closely
कच्छ के भूकंप की उस संकट की उस घड़ी
at the time of the earthquake
आपने
in
जिस सेवा
Kutch,
भाव से
Bhuj,
काम किया,
the way that you had
वो आज भी
carried out all the work
प्रेरणा
to
देने
help all
वाला
the people, that is inspirational even today.
ऐसे ही
That place has become a
नशा मुक्ति
new
के लिए
town in just a few years.
आपके अभियान हो,
Whether it's your drug-free
पर्यावरण
addiction
संरक्षण की दिशा में
campaign,
ब्रह्मा कुमारी के प्रयास हो, जल जन अभियान जैसे
whether
मिशन
it's
हो,
the water campaign
एक
mission,
संस्था कैसे हर क्षेत्र में
how
एक
one
जन आंदोलन
organization
तैयार कर सकती
has
है,
able to
ब्रह्मा
create a
कुमारी ने ये
revolution in
करके
every
दिखाया।
field. Brahma Kumaris have practically done this and demonstrated to the
विशेष
world.
रूप से मैं जब भी आपके बीच आया हूँ,
Every time that I have come here in the midst
मैंने
of all
देश
of
के
you,
लिए
I have
आपसे जो अपेक्षाएं की है,
the expectations that I have had for the world,
उन्हें
for this
पूरा
country.
करने में आपने कभी भी कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ी है।
You have never ever disappointed me in fulfilling the expectations that I have
आपने
had.
जिस तरह देश भर के आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव से जुड़े कार्यक्रम आयोजित किए,
From the time that
जब
we
आपने
started
पूरी दुनिया में
the programs for the
योग शिविरों का
Platinum
आयोजन
Jubilee
किया,
of the independence of
जब
Bharat,
दीदी जानकी
when we
जी
started the
स्वच्छ भारत अभियान की ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनी,
Daddy Janki had become the brand
जब सभी
ambassador of the
बहनों ने
Clean Bharat,
स्वच्छ भारत की कमाल संभाल ली,
when you had
तो इससे
taken this
कितने ही
arrow
लोगों
of
को
keeping Bharat
देश के
clean,
लिए
then
काम करने की प्रेरणा मिली है।
the world, this country itself
आपके
received so
ऐसे
many
कार्यों ने
inspirations from all of you.
ब्रह्मा कुमारी में मेरे विश्वास को
Brahma
और भी
Kumaris
कई गुना कर दिया है।
have also helped my health get better so
लेकिन
many
आप
times.
जानते हैं कि जब विश्वास बढ़ता है,
And you know that when faith increases, then expectations also increase.
और इसलिए स्वाभाविक है
And so it's
कि
natural
आपके प्रति मेरी भी अपेक्षाएं जरा ज्यादा बढ़ गई है।
that I also have a lot more expectations towards all of you.
आज भारत श्री अन्न यानी मिलेट्स को लेकर एक वैश्विक आंदोलन को आगे बढ़ा रहा है।
Bharat is actually moving forward this revolution of grain.
खेती जैसे अभियानों को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं।
We want to move forward in the field of agriculture. We want to cleanse and purify our rivers.
ये सारे विषय ऐसे हैं
All of these things
जो
as
कहीं
such
न कहीं हमारी हजारों वर्ष पुरानी संस्कृति और परंपराओं से जुड़ते हैं।
all of this is connected with our culture
आपका
since
जितना
before
ज्यादा
thousands of
सहयोग
years.
मिलेगा,
And so the more cooperation I receive from all of you,
और अधिक
the
व्यापक
more
होगी।
this country will be served that much more.
राष्ट्र निर्माण से जुड़े
I definitely
नए
feel
विषयों
that
को ब्रह्मा कुमारी इनोवेटिव तरीके से आगे बढ़ाएगी।
Brahma Kumaris will definitely move
एक
forward in an
विकसित भारत
innovative
के
way
निर्माण
the
के जरिए
visions that the government has.
हम विश्व के लिए सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः के मंत्र को साक्षात करेंगे।
Will definitely bring this mantra into a reality of how everyone is belonging to one family. Just now Sister Jayanti mentioned the G20.
दुनिया के सामने दुनिया जब विमेन डेवलपमेंट की बात करती है,
When the world is talking about women development,
विमेन लेड डेवलपमेंट की तरफ ले जा रहे हैं।
and we're taking this world towards a
महिलाओं की
women-led.
अगुवाई में विकास, उस
So,
दिशा में हम काम कर रहे हैं।
yes, definitely moving in
पूरा
that,
विश्वास है
progressing in that way of where the organizations are led by women.
एक बहुत ही उम्दा संगठन,
I definitely know that
फैला हुआ संगठन,
this is a very big organization spread all over the world,
नई शक्ति और सामर्थ्य के साथ
together with new power and authority, you'll definitely expand and also progress. And with these good wishes, I'd like to thank all of you. And yes, you invited me here, and I always try as much as possible. I'd like to be amongst all of you, because when I come here, then I definitely go back with something, carrying something with myself. Whether it's blessings, inspirations, energy, whatever you call it, that makes me run to serve the world, this country. It gives me new power. So you gave me this opportunity to be present here, and so I'm very, very grateful to all of you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. आपके शब्दों ने, आपके वचनों ने,
your words, your
सभी के अंदर एक अलौकिक शक्ति और ऊर्जा
has filled all of us with alaukic power and energy. Your positive thoughts, your positive words, your sweet words have really enlightened us. And so this is not the end of our program today, but this is the beginning that is going to enable us to work together. The audience, I'd like to request the audience to please be seated until the Honorable Prime Minister leaves. Beautiful vision, beautiful expectation.